Are you still trying to do it all? There are so many things we have to be and so many things we have to do. Whether you are the leader at home, at work, or just the leader of your life, there are a lot of shoes to be filled. Being a single mom meant so much fell on me, and I was burning the candle at both ends, trying to do it all on my own. Luckily, I had a village. The more I leaned on them, the more I was able to do what I had to do with excellence. I discovered these 3 mindset gems to doing it all, and you will be surprised by the first one. I know we get caught up in our ego from time to time without even realizing it. Alexa, play Ego by Beyonce. But don't let your ego create division between you and the life you desire. Ready for me to be your personal mindset coach? Work with me one-on-one. Let's let go of what's holding you back and get the mindset you need so you can chase your dreams while doing all the things. You don't have to just dream about the life you love. You can actually live the life of your dreams. With my simple strategies, you can go from imagining to manifesting, from just trying to thriving. Let's rewrite your story now. Tap the link in the show notes and apply now. Your next level you is awaiting. Let's go on this journey together. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Hey, encourager, I'm taking you back to the beginning of my journey as a single mom with a budding career. It was overwhelming thinking about how I was going to be able to get it all done all by myself. The more I thought about it, the more impossible it felt, trying to take care of 2 babies on my own and have a career. And the more I had this thought, I began to realize it really wasn't helping me. Everybody got choices, just like E40 says. And either I was going to focus in on what I didn't have or narrow in on what I did have. What I knew for sure is God always makes a way. It became obvious I needed some help. Luckily, my babies were always with family or extended family. I had a village helping me care for and invest in the development of my babies. You know, every area of life is the same. We all need community. We need team helping us achieve. We weren't meant to do it all alone, and that's why it feels so bad whenever we try to do it that way. The idea of being quote unquote self-made is an interesting one, as we're made up of so many influences around us, all culminating into who we are today. Whether you're an individual contributor or working on a team, there are so many that participate in getting it all done. LeBron James still needs somebody to pass him the ball and rebound. Serena Williams had coaches. Oprah had a whole production team and staff. It's why the credits to movies are so long and multi-million-dollar businesses have hundreds, if not thousands of folks making it happen. Doing it all meant I was never really doing it all alone. It meant I have a full cast and crew supporting me. It meant I was never really alone in my quest to get it all done. Whenever I found myself feeling like I had to do it all, I was creating my own overwhelm and narrowing my options for solutions. If there is one thing I am, it's resourceful, honey. Finding out who I can tap into, what tools I can get, what other resources are available, that is my jam. I got good at figuring out not only what could I do, But who else and what else could I get to help me? There is strength in getting help, and it's way less isolating and lonely. Doing it all meant I didn't have to actually be the one doing it all. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. I think doing it all is a myth because it's a matter of your effort plus utilizing your resources to make it all happen. If there is one thing the pandemic taught me, it was the gift of curbside and home delivery services. From my favorite Target curbside pickups to Amazon grocery delivery, things that used to take me hours took me now only like a quarter of the time or less. It took me a while to get hip to the game with the grocery delivery because I love the produce section. Picking the best of the fruits and veggies was not just something that I enjoyed doing, but I felt like I was the only one who could pick it for me. Anyone else feel that way? Worried about turning over my precious produce picking power, I decided to give it a try. Worst case scenario, I could just run to the store later on that afternoon. Shout out to Amazon Groceries for exceeding my expectations. Not only was the produce beautiful, but it looked like exactly what I would have picked had I picked it myself. By delegating the shopping to someone else, those few hours that I usually spend actually got redirected to me creating and building my dream, investing in my self-care, or just some quality time with my babies or my boo. I know we can get caught up in our ego from time to time without even realizing it. Alexa, play Ego by Beyonce. But don't let your ego create division between you and the life you desire. The thought that no one can do this but me is a false statement that's causing more harm than good. It's taking precious tea, that time, effort, and energy away from you when you could be redirecting that tea into moving your dream forward. So use that grocery delivery service. Get some meals prepped. Get those services to clean your home, do your yard work, or anything else that you can delegate or outsource that can free you up. You can do it all as long as you leverage every option, opportunity, and resource to do it. In order to do everything, asking for help means releasing what you can't do in order for someone else to do it. It could very well just be me. But if you struggle with this, let me help us both out. Something I have to actively work on and be very mindful of is releasing what I can't do. My daughter actually taught me this lesson, and I may have shared it before, but if you're new, then this is your first time hearing it, so enjoy because it's a goodie. I love a clean house, and I'm very particular about how things are cleaned. So much so, I would rather just do it myself, but then I would be mad because no one else is cleaning. That don't even make no sense, does it? I know, but God's still working on me, y'all. Even when my daughter would offer to help me, I'd be like, no, it's okay. I'll do it. And one day she said, Mom, I'm trying to help you. You always complain no one is helping you, but I'm trying to help you. Like, let me help you. Ooh, from the mouths of babes. She got me right together. Parents, don't be afraid to learn from your kids. This is not just a one-way relationship where we are always in the teaching position. Learn from your children. They are bright, beautiful beings and very capable of sharing knowledge from their innocent eyes. Hearing my daughter say those words was such a beautiful lesson. I needed to hear it. And in that moment, I learned how to release what I can't do. The truth is, I don't want to have to do it all. And honestly, you don't have to either. When I take it upon myself to try and do everything, I'm robbing someone else of their opportunity to learn and grow. How will my kids really learn how to keep a clean home if they don't have to keep their home clean now? My goal is to raise happy, healthy young people so they can go out and be positive, productive citizens contributing to this world. They will not learn by me doing everything for them. They can learn so much more by being in action, and I have to allow them to get their hands-on experience. That also means I have to let go of my way of doing things and allow them some autonomy to do things in their own way. I have to release expecting them to do everything like me. Why? Because they ain't me. Releasing what you can't do also means releasing some of the expectations you have. Your husband is not you. Your children, they ain't you. They are not going to do everything exactly like you. And this is going to free somebody and save some relationships today. By alleviating some tasks off my to-do list, I free myself up to do more things I love. And then I have capacity to do all of my things with excellence. I love sharing my favorites with you. My favorite app on my phone is the Growth Day app. The journal feature is everything. If you want to be able to journal literally anywhere you have your phone in hand, this is for you. If you don't know what to write, no worries. You will want this for the science-backed journal prompts alone. It's a great place to reflect, explore, gain new insights, and level up your perspective. This all-in-one personal development app has a great plan section, a place to capture your life scores, and so much more. Now, if you love self-improvement as much as I do, you are going to love what Brendon Burchard has put together. Check out the link in show notes, and I'll see you there. Ooh, now let's talk about dinner. Making dinner for my family 5 or so times a week was one of the ways that I seen myself as being a good mom. I don't know if you have like a set vision in your mind on how you are as a parent or partner or a certain role that you fill, but you have this vision of what you think it looks like to be good in that role. And I have those things too, especially when it comes to being a mom. But the more that I started going after my dream and really bringing Encourage Over Everything to life, I needed more time and space to be able to write and record and create and just do all the things. I had to ask my family for some help. I just couldn't make dinner every night. And even if everyone just chipped in and took a night, that would have been so helpful. Making this adjustment was a struggle, not just because they all wanted mom's cooking, but I also had to make that adjustment with the way that I seen myself showing up as a mom. I did need time to bring my dreams to life, but mama was also tired of making dinner every night. I used to really enjoy cooking, but now it's like a chore that I don't enjoy as much. And in all honesty, it's not necessarily so much the cooking as it is the fact that I may or may not cop an attitude if you ask me my least favorite question: what's for dinner? Okay, listen, don't at me in the comments. I hate that question. Okay, maybe hate is a super strong word, but maybe it is more like a super strong, serious dislike. I really had to adjust how I seen myself showing up as a good mom when it came to dinner. Even with me making less meals, I'm still a good mom. I think showing my kids a mom that is going after her dreams while still doing all the things is setting a good example. And I feel like at this stage in motherhood, that's what's most important to me, and that's what feels good. So, what is most important for you? How can you find your new rhythm and feel good about the role that you're supporting while doing all the things? If you feel good and it works for your family, that is what matters. For any parents out there wanting to chase your dreams and still do all the things, it's possible. With a few more nights where I am not the one making dinner, I can create, write, coach clients, and bring dreams to life. Therefore, doing more of what I love with excellence. How can you create more space in your life for your dreams? Whose help can you get to do some of the things you're responsible for, to free you up to create and serve in other capacities? What things can you release, delegate, or quit doing altogether so that you can have more space to breathe life into your dreams? You and your dreams are worth it. The more you carve out time in your life to do more of what you love, you'll be able to do those things with excellence, which ultimately increases your level of aliveness, happiness, and overall life satisfaction. The more you make room for things that matter to you, the more you show yourself you matter. The sooner you realize you don't have to do it all, there are people who want to support you, resources all around you to help you get it all done. And then you are actually able to do more when you release what you need to delegate or eliminate. Doing so frees you up to do more of what you love with excellence. It's totally doable to chase your dreams while still doing all the things, if you work it right. Hey. The idea of being self-made is an illusion. You can skip creating your own overwhelm when you tap into other options outside of you. The only way to do it all is with the help of your village, community, or team. You can do it all with support and releasing everything needing to be done your way. Let people help you. Okay, we gonna let people help us. How about that? I hope this episode really served you. If you need more help, apply to see if you're a good candidate to be coached by yours truly. Check the show notes for more details. Encourage over your mindset to do it all. It's possible with support and freeing yourself up to do more of what you love with excellence. As always, you know we can encourage over everything. Thanks for tuning in. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please take a moment to leave a review. All you have to do is rate by lighting me up with some stars and leave a few words. If you share this episode, let me thank you in advance for sharing positive messages, because we all know some peeps in our lives who could use an extra dose of encouragement. And I'm throwing virtual confetti right now to celebrate you for finishing this episode. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for this to end. So if you want more, check out theshow.encourageovereverything.com for literally all things Encourage Over Everything. Stay connected and join the email list. Get that VIP treatment by being the first to know all the happenings and get encouragement sent right to your inbox. Theshow.encourageovereverything.com has everything that you're looking for, from show notes and all of the info on today's sponsors. And if you are looking to connect with other fellow encouragers, be sure to join my exclusive community at the Encourage Over Everything Facebook group. I can't wait to connect with you in the next episode. Remember, there isn't anything that we can't get through, because together we can encourage over everything.